Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
We overlapped. Hey, I'm doing great.
As am I. As am I. Been studying the map here this morning, trying to figure out what the next step is. People are people are telling me I've got to move faster, so that's the order that's gone out to roll high.
That's true. I mean, we have such influence over the die roller as it is. Well, first of all, let me welcome you. I hope you get your coffee over there. I hope everybody out there that's watching this either live or after the fact is all strapped in, ready to drink their coffee and watch along with us. Or chicory. I mean, if you're going with a timely reference there, we are now on session number 6. We are. I'm spoiling for for the people who've not watched the first ones. We are 6/9. We're 2/3 of the way aside from where we got to in the first game. So we got, I think, up to session 9 on that one. So we're at 6 this time. Let's see if we can break that record from the first playthrough. And this is the situation. I've got us set up right here at the center of it all. And we are coming into a turn with, let's see, what do we got for us today? It is May the 18th, turn 19. And the Union is facing, once again, water crisis. I think you're in a slightly better situation. Most everybody is okay. You got Ewing and Dennis that are kind of pulling up the rear, and they are not in place yet. So obviously you're going to do a little bit of prepping for that. But as we start off at the beginning of every session, we like to talk about any potential corrections. The only one that I'm aware of, we caught right at the very end, and Mark, thank you for pointing this one out, was I had thrown Walker onto the map as a leader when he got moved forward. I did that erroneously, so that's just a marker that Alberto has put in here to show that that's when he will arrive during the strategic segment, and I may begin with the Walker's big reorganization. So in lieu of that, I put him back onto the track, and I ended up moving Evans up. He was on the 23rd, and I moved him to the 21st because he had that ability. So that was the only change that I made from this side. Thank you again for catching that. I don't know that anybody put anything in the comment section, which we really appreciate from the Vox Pop out there. If you find something that you know is an error and we've got some people that are diehards with this campaign module already. If you have caught something in error, please let us know, and we'll try to correct it. Roger, did you happen to notice anything?
I did not notice anything.
Great,
So
then
that's good.
we're playing pretty clean without a tilt, I guess. If you're of a certain age, you'll get that reference. But what do you think about this one today? What are your thoughts?
Well, I think the people who've said that the union's got to get moving are 100% correct. I've got to figure out some way to continue to get the advancement going. We have a strat cycle coming up next turn, but I'm still in Claiborne County, which is not good. So supply is not going to be an issue. Yeah, I just got to figure out how to get around you or through you or something to get some movement going. Because as somebody commented, it's been a slog, and that's after a brilliant start. What have you been doing, Roger? Not much. So we'll see what happens.
Well, that is my big fear, is that you, of all of my opponents in this game, are the most adept at finding that crease and just making something out of nothing. You're Cool Hand Roger, and it's just I it could turn on a dime, and I always have to be very cognizant of that. So I set up these lines, and I think everything's going swimmingly, and then you'll just find a way around. So we are getting into a wider north-south area here, even though it's Los, but that's still harder for me to defend, and it's making me thinner. And now we're getting farther and farther upstream along the Big Black, and I have to be more aware of that special union rule for bridge building and everything. Most of the time you could see that coming from a ways off, but there are getting more and more crossings that have to be covered, and it's thinning me out. The only shining star I have is that typically I'm getting more manpower during the strat cycle, net +1, and you are losing potentially up to 4, which was wonderful. So I'm hoping that that's going to continue in this cycle, but we are getting almost to the edge of the Los, and if that happens, the timetable is going to really pick up for you, I fear.
Yeah. So let's see what happens, right?
I agree. Let's see it. We are going to, let's see, we have done our random events. Of course, that's Water Crisis. So, leader transfers. What would you like to do to start us off?
I've been looking at that, and I'm going to leave everybody where they are, I guess. Everybody's tight in that one spot. So that's what we'll do. Keep everybody together like that.
Okay. I think I'm going to keep Pemberton there. He's the big question I had. Loring, obviously, with his core. Stevenson with his. Bowen, I feel, is so sadly underused, but he only has a couple of places that he can go. I guess, I'm doubting more and more that you're going to make a crossing down there, so I'm going to move Bowen. Let's see if I can get him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move him up north of the Big Black. He's going to sneak through the lines and go up to sub 4 and see if he can add a little bit of leadership up there in case something should go amiss. Otherwise, I'm good. So let's move on to attachments. Do you have any attachments?
I actually do finally. I've been working on this forever. I've got under McClellan and Grant here, I've got A.J. Smith. He's going to pick up the 2 manpower and the 2 pieces of artillery. And A.J. Smith's now up to 7. So that's it for me for attachments.
Okay. Well, then we are on to the action cycle. So I'll let you set us off today, and I wish you the best of luck, sir.
Yeah, best of luck to you. So here we go. And this is water crisis. So low ties to me, high ties to you. It's high ties.
Okay. I guess we will. I'll move Cockrell up here. He's going to get a fatigue. And here's his march +1. 4. You go. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Well, we'll take A.J. Smith. I'll roll for his movement just to see how far he goes. Yeah. Hopefully I got that out of the way. So he's just going to stack right there. Initiative. That's yours.
I guess I will move Baldwin. So Baldwin will go to 2, and he will have an extended march. Here is movement. 4. Here's extended march. He's okay. He'll drop in there. I hate doing that, but I need to do that at the moment. Initiative. That's mine. We'll move Cockrell. No, Cockrell. Yeah, I'll move Cockrell to 2. Here's movement +1. 3. Extended march. He's okay. 1, 2, and 3 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I was hoping to get some initiatives, but I didn't. Okay, we'll have McPherson will activate MacArthur, Logan, Hall, and Crocker. I'll roll for movement and see what they get.
You're getting the best possible roll for what you need.
Well, that's just terrible for what I wanted to do. So we're going to do this. We're just going to advance everybody. Now I'm going from a Zoc to a restricted Zoc, so nobody flips, right?
Correct.
First, and then I'll go last, and they're just going to go like that, and we're just going to bring him over here like that. Initiative. That's so annoying. That's yours.
I don't have a lot that I can do at the moment, so that's yours.
I can't remember. Do I have the EM bonus, or
You do
I still
still.
have it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Okay, it is on the map. Okay. It scrolled too far to the right to see it. I'm not committed to this move, so we'll take Logan and Crocker. I say Crocker. MacArthur. McPherson's going to move with them, and they're just going to do a min move now from restricted Zoc to a Zoc. Initiative. That's mine. Okay, so this is low, so it's going to be a +1. So if I come in with both, if I roll a 3, that becomes a 4. So really I have to have a 1 or a 2 to get both in. That's the question. Do I go in, or if I go in with just McPherson, 1, 2, 3, or a 4 gets 1 in. I think this is the better odds chance. Is I'm going to bring Logan. McPherson will attempt an assault on Stevenson's hex. So here's the attempt. It's a 1. Should have gone in with both. Given the fact I've rolled how many 1s today?
At
3?
least 3. Yep.
Now, Grant will attempt the grand assault. And it doesn't come off. So, yep, should have gone with both of them. So, silly me, eh? Because this could be very bad. Very bad. So, the type's a +1. I do have 5 hexes covered, but 2 hexes come off. So, there's no flank. Because this is Los, and you have that hex covered. So, there's no flank. The ratio, tactical's even. The ratio is -1. And I believe you're going to have, it's 1 to 4 for artillery, so you'll have a die roll for artillery.
It's -3. Yep. So here's a die roll. On even, it's used. It's not used.
So unless I did something wrong here, the final is going to be a 0 attack, right?
That is.
Type +1, ratio -1. No flank, no creek.
Yep. It's the stuff that dreams are made of.
Here's the attack roll. Yeah. How many ones? It's like I needed 1-6. I got 1-6 where I didn't need it, and a bunch of 1s.
Here's defense. That's fine. So,
-4.
-4.
That's going to be bad.
-4 on 6 is 2D.
Ah, jeez. Whoever commented about how to do combats, this is not how to do it. Hails bells. Okay. Initiative. That's mine again. Well, in Union Water Crisis, he's going to lose another manpower because he's not next to water. Take Hovey. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there. Initiative. That's mine. So I'll take Hovey again. I'll just see what he gets. That's enough for him to get into there. Hex. Initiative. That's mine. Bring up Ewing. Well, these guys in the rear want to get up there. I'll give them that. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Initiative. It's mine again. Oh, Sherman activate. Blair, Steele, Tuttle, and Ewing. I'll roll for movement, see what they get. I'm going to go there. They'll go there. They'll go there. Initiative. It's yours.
Okay, I'll activate the 1st Mississippi. Here's their movement. And they're going to go to there. Initiative. Mine again. Loring will activate Buford and Featherstone. Here's movement. Oh, more than they need. They'll go there. Initiative. It's mine. I will have Taylor march. He's going to go to 1 and he's going to drop off a sub. And that sub will have 2 manpower and 1 artillery. Taylor's march is +1. Oh. 1, 2. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Sherman activate Blair, Steele. Activate everybody.
It says Little Sand Creek, but I think it means Rubicon.
everybody's going to need an extend march. So we'll start with Blair. He's just going to do a min move. We're all going into that same hex 4110. So here's Blair's extend, which is straight up for him. He's okay. Next we'll do Steel, straight up. He's okay. We'll do Ewing since he's on top. He's okay. Tuttle. He's okay. Initiative. That's mine. Sherman's a 6. You have 7. You have 9 in there.
I do.
Okay, Sherman will attempt this with Steele and Ewing on Stevenson's hex. Here's the attempt +1. It's a 5, goes to 6, but he not a natural 6, so he can bring in one guy.
Correct.
So, which again, worst, not quite, probably going to turn out to be the worst case scenario here, which will be Steele since he has 6, which at least covers the ratio a little bit. I'm going to be -1. Now I need Grant to do a grand assault again +1. What the hell? How many times can I roll 6s on grand assaults? So annoying. I think this is going to be just slightly better, maybe. Types +1. I do have 6 hexes covered now, but 2 hexes come off. So I think I have a flank of a +2 this time. The ratio, again, is -1 because I couldn't get the grand assault and I couldn't get everybody coming in. And I have 3 pieces of artillery to your
4.
4. So you get a die roll for artillery.
Okay, here's the artillery request. On even it's used. It's not used again.
So I see a final of 3 up and 1 down for a final of a +2.
+2's good.
Okay, +2. Oh, there we go. Finally, I got a 6 where I needed it.
Ouch. This is going to hurt. Here's the defense. Oh, 6-1.
Oh,
Went the other
there we
way.
go.
There you go. Oof, that's really going to hurt. That's like lots of hemorrhage. Okay, well, let's see. I have 9, and I got a +7. Yeah, so 2 are off the top. Let's see. Who am I going to take them from? I guess it's gonna both come from Barton. So 1, 2. They're all gonna be that and 1, 2, 3. Right. That's all good. Oof. Brutal. Okay. So let's give you the 2 off the top. 1, 2. Now we've got retreat loss. So let's do. They'll still each lose 1 because not farther away, but it is into a friendly. It's on the left side of the hash. The smarter play. So they're each going to lose 1. So let me give you another 3. So 1, 2, and 3. You have now taken the lead on manpower losses. And they will all lose 1 manpower. So there we go. So that's the first hex. And then second hex, third hex, fourth hex, they will end up there. Very good attack. Took a little bit, but you got it.
Yeah, I just went in there with Steel. Don't see any reason to advance into that hex. So I'll stay put and roll for initiative. That's yours.
Okay. Well, now we gotta pick up the pace here a little bit. Taylor will go to 2. Here's movement. 5. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Initiative. It's low times. That's yours.
I'll have Colonel activate AJ Smith and Hovey. Hovey will need an extend. Here's their movement roll. Yeah. Here's Hovey's. They're just going to do a 1 hex move, but here's Hovey's extend. He's okay. He's going to go there and rest of these guys are going to go to there. Okay, initiative. That's fine. Well, I think I need to keep pushing here. So we'll take Blair and Tuttle. Sherman. So Tuttle's extend. He's going to flip to disorganize, isn't he? Because he gets a +1 on that. He's going to go there. The other guy moving is Blair. Here's his extend. He's okay. So they're going to go to there with Sherman. And Ewing and Steele stay behind. Initiative. It's mine. I'll give you a target. I'll take MacArthur. Here's his movement roll. It's 3. Here's his extend straight up. And McPherson will travel with him. And he's going to flip. Which is now not enough to do what I wanted to do. Just going to go menu there and get next to water. He could do, now, can I change that and put him there next to with McClellan? That's also on water there.
Sure, fine by me.
Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have first Mississippi March. Movement. 7. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Initiative. That's yours.
I think it's worth to try. If I can get a grand assault off, I might be able to do some damage. So we're going with Blair and Tuttle. He'll attempt an assault on Pemberton's hex. 2 to 3, they both come in. Once again, we'll attempt a grand with Grant. Hey, he gets it. Okay, so I currently have 12. Let me bring up a calculator here.
I always love when our pre-game portending comes to pass, and I need to really just learn to keep my mouth shut.
I'll take steel to fatigue 4 for another 6, which gets me to 18. I rolled a 1, so that means I'll go to 2, which means I can bring in 3 more hexes. So I can bring in Hovey and MacArthur, which turned out to be a okay move because that's another 9, which takes me to 27. So the type here will be a +1. The ratio is 27 to 9 for a +2. I'm coming in with 15 pieces of artillery to 2 is +13. That's got to be something. It's got to be something. It's a die roll for artillery to see if it's used. And it is. So Artie gives me another +1. So the final's a +4.
Yikes.
There's no terrain. We've pushed past the terrain at this point. It's a +4. It's an 8.
Come on, big 6, big 6. Ah, there's
Oh! It's going to cost me some manpower back.
Alright, so that is a
Plus
small
2 on 27 is 2d8 for me.
9, so I'm a 1 DR. So I get the better end of that. So I get 1 and you get 2. We're back to parity.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. And flip. And I'm going to take it from Featherstone. They're both at 4 now. Yep. Okay. And they are going to go 1 away, 2 away, 3 away.
I'm going to take the 2 losses off MacArthur. His division's almost disappeared on me. 2. Hovey came in, so he's got to flip to disorganize. Guess I'll advance Steele, Sherman's 2 guys. Initiative. That's yours.
I will march Taylor up here. Movement +1. 4. Here's extended march. Ooh, he's okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Initiative. That's a high tide. That's mine.
3rd Illinois, 2nd Illinois I can live with, but Dennis would probably be good to get him some water. So I'm going to activate Dennis. He can go 4. So the shortest path to water looks to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. Initiative, that's yours.
All right, what do I wish to do here? I don't know that there's too much that I can do. Um, you're not quite in a position to pursue. I'm going to pass.
Take the 2nd Illinois. 4, 5. So now he's on water.
Well, cavalry weren't affected. It was only infantry.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I was gonna. Okay, that's fine.
Since you gave me one, I'll give you one if you want to take that back.
Perfectly fine for him to go there. I think. Initiative. That's yours.
Let's see if I've got anybody way over here. Greg cannot move. Everybody else is within 3 hexes. Railroad. Looking around, I'm going to pass again.
Okay, so we're on the strategic cycle. Will be next turn. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna take Bryant to fatigue 1, and he's just gonna do a min move to Carr. Initiative. That's mine. I really wish these cavalry regiments were big enough to do some railroad damage. I'd try to work to get around them, but I don't see the point. I'll take Dennis to fatigue 2, see if I can move him a little further down the road. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and he just has to be on a hex side. Initiative. That's yours if you want it.
I might as well take the 3rd Kentucky since you're behind me now. So they will march. They get 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop there. Initiative. That's yours.
So I'm going to pass.
Okay. I will take the 1st Mississippi Cav. Here's their movement. 9. Here's extend. It's okay. I gotta go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Pass again.
Okay. I think I will pass as well. All right. We'll do our sunshine recover. That was a very good turn for you, sir. Well done. Making the most of all that.
Yeah, that started badly with Logan's attack, but after that it kind of recovered. And I got to do water crisis on Logan.
Yep.
So let's see what that result was.
He's just going to be a 2-3 now, right? It's a
just by 1.
Just by 1. Yeah.
Does not count for victory. I was checking it.
Oh, right, yeah. But it's still in the calculus. I get a free manpower out of it, so that helps.
Yeah. I think everybody else is on. Let me just make sure.
Yeah, I think everyone is.
Yeah. Yep. Titled to stream now. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Good deal.
Ready for random event, I guess.
We are ready for random events. So we are now on turn 20. This will be our strategic cycle. I suspect this will probably take us through today because this one's going to be comprehensive, I think. But why don't you give us the honor of our first big random event for today?
So we're on the 2nd column, 6 through 32. Yes, okay. It's a 4, which is probably not good.
Delay
unit entry. No, we haven't had that happen.
Yeah. So
let's see how that works.
I think it's probably the same with even and odd, depending on I don't know if they swap sides for even and odd, but
Let's see. Okay, since I roll is even, the union player selects one. Okay, so I guess I'll roll to see if it's
yep, even or
odd
odd.
or even.
Okay,
It's odd.
that's one of mine.
The Confederate player selects one Union infantry or cavalry unit anywhere on the turn track, even the current turn. You roll a
Ooh,
die again,
yeah.
and if the die roll is 3 or less, the selected track 1 box later. If it's 4 more, turn track 2 boxes later than the turn.
Okay, well then I'm gonna absolutely take advantage of lawman here, and let's see. I'll let you. Do I roll it or you roll it again?
You roll it as the
Uh,
as the winner. You roll it.
okay, so hoping high. No, he just goes back a day. All right, so I put
Yeah.
him on the 21st.
Okay. That does change what I was going to do with. Well, crap. Okay. On the other hand, he's closing in on Washburn. Interesting. Okay, so that's that. So that's at least no rain. Now I swore when I that was going to be rain.
I was kind of hoping. I
Uh,
was really hoping. All right,
uh,
so let's go through to our leader transfers. What would you like to do now?
I'll move McPherson over to Hall and Crocker just to make that stack a little less painful. And oh, I guess I'll bring Grant up to Sherman.
Well, yeah, I mean, old Cump's doing A-level work.
And I think that's the only. Yeah, that's it for me. Leave McClellan with Smith and Hoovy.
I think I'll move Pemberton up to Stevenson, and that's the only one I'm going to move. Okay, attachments. Any attachments?
I do have. Let me just see what I've got here. So MacArthur is practical. He's a division anyway. Logan's a division. I won't attach Hall. Dennis is coming up. Okay, I think I can attach Bryant to Carr. They're not the same core, though. Does that
No,
matter?
it should not matter. Nope.
Okay, I'm looking at sizes.
Divisions can go up to over 10, I believe, 12, something like that.
So let me move him this way. So he's going to pick up 4. And that's it for that. I still got some more reorganization. Got some army reorganization. Oh, what's Chi cycle is going to kill me, isn't it? Damn it. Okay, that's it for me.
Okay. And I potentially have some. I've got a sub 3, but everyone that he'd merge into is completely shattered. So I'm going to forego that for the moment. And I'm ready for our first initiative. So I will roll that up for us. Here we go. It's a low tie. That's yours.
Well, I think I've got to keep the pressure on if I can. Sherman's going to activate Steele and Tuttle. Here's their movement. It's 4. Sherman's going to move, and Grant will move with Tuttle. Here's Tuttle's extend straight up. He's okay. So they're going to go 1 and 2. They've traveled with him. Okay, we're now going to bring up Steele. Here's his extend. He's going to lose. It's 6. That's just going to be 1 manpower, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's just 1. He's going to go 1, and he needs 4 to get into that hex, and he only has 3 remaining, so he has to stop. Initiative. It's me. Take Steele to take 3. Here's his movement. Here's his extend. 4 now plus 1. So he's okay. Initiative. Activate Blair for movement with Sherman. Oh, here's his extend straight up. He's okay. So he can go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's yours.
Definitely a pickle. The initiatives have definitely gone your way. Taylor will activate. Here's his march. It's 5. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. can't destroy it because I'm there and you're there. Question is, do I try to come across?
Can you destroy it? You
No,
can't,
no,
can you?
I can't. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if I come here, I can, but then because
Oh,
I
I see.
um
Because you'll end your,
right,
because that'll be 4 or 5 to get into Fisher's Ferry.
right. Yeah, this is one of those discussion points of this is probably in error, but I'm playing the luck of the next initiative. All right, so in order to blow up Fisher's Ferry, it's -2 because I'm Confederate. So it looks like just -2.
Yes, and you need a 1 or less. Wow, that's
So
tough.
well, 50-50. So 1, 2, or 3, it'll do it.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Yeah,
-2. Yeah.
yeah. So here we go. 1, 2, or 3. No, of course not. Why would
No,
I figure? All right. Initiative possible end to turn. So
this is.
on a 1, the turn will end. I believe you roll it.
There's no modifications for what we're doing right now.
Correct.
See, yeah, yeah. Okay, so it's just yeah, -1 or a 1. It ends.
Oh,
It's a 3, so
okay.
it continues with my.
It is yours.
Well, Taylor. That's interesting. Let me take a look at that. Changes what I'm going to do, I think. Or does it change? What's more important?
This is like the Dallas coming in at the end of Hunt for Red October.
If
Come on, Big T.
I go after Taylor, which is, and he'd have to retreat towards me into a friendly.
Who, Taylor? No, we can go across the.
Oh, he didn't destroy the
No.
ferry. Yeah. So that means I don't have. Oh, yeah. So I don't have. So what's more important, do you think? You don't have any artillery because of your demoralization. I kind of only have one shot at attacking Pemberton's hex because I don't have any fatigues left. Well, I think I've got to get you out of that crossroads if I can. Keep up my momentum. Yeah. I'm going to attempt, Sherman's going to attempt an assault on Pemberton's hex. And he'll attempt the assault with steel and puddle. Here's the attempt. It's a 3 plus 1 is a 4, so they both get to come in. So I have 9. Adding 5 to it makes it 14, and you're at 6.5.
Mm-hmm. That would double 13. Yep.
So it's a double 13. So yeah, I will attempt to grand with Grant. So I will also bring in Blair. This isn't a great attack, really, but if I can just keep you recovering, that's worth it, I think. Type is +1. Tactical is even. I have 8 pieces of artillery to none. Surely that's worth something.
Cover.
In Losit's a die roll. It's not used, and I do have a ratio of +1. So the final is a +2.
+2.
Okay, +2. It's a 5.
Come on, big stand, big stand. Ah,
It's a +4.
yeah, mush, mush. Two mushes today. Mm.
It's 4,
Luckily, there's
14.
no manpower. Or is there manpower?
You don't lose any, I don't think, or do you? You're what?
It's,
How?
I'm at 6.5, so
But
it's right.
but
It's
not with the
like
entrenchments.
right,
So
right, right, right. So it's a 2, 3, 4.5, right? So
that does mean a manpower loss for you and a manpower loss for me as well.
so one each. All right. So it is an exchange. So we'll both move up to 19. Keeping it real, keeping it even, but I lose 1, so I'm going to lose. They're all going to be demoralized 2, except for sub 3. He's going to be. So let's do all of these guys. Get a B. And he's going. I'm going to take it off of sub 3. So he will take a manpower loss. And they all have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll take them 5 and 6 to there.
Take my manpower loss off of steel, I guess. And that was also a fatigue. So they're done for the day. So I'll move everybody into the crossroads. I'll bring up Ewing. Just by himself now. 2, here's his extend straight up. He's okay. He can just go 1 and 2. Initiative. That's yours.
Okay, I'll take Taylor to 2. Here's movement. Here's extend plus straight up. He's okay. He's just gonna cross over. Initiative. That's yours.
Okay. Ewing's kind of in the way. Take Ewing to T3. Here's his movement. Ooh, nice movement. Here's his extend plus 1. He's okay. Guess I'll go 1 and just add him to the stack. He had enough to get in there. Initiative. That's mine. Okay. We'll have McClellan activate Hovey and AJ Smith. Here's their movement. 7 movement points. McClellan and Smith will go first. Hovey will need an extend march. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has to stop there. And here's Hovey's extend plus 1. He's going to lose a manpower. 1, 2, 3.
You got a
4,
6.
5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Okay. Initiative. Possible into turn. Nope. It's mine. Activate Dennis with McPherson. Goes 3. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. Mine. Take Dennis again. I'll roll from see how far he goes. He go 5. Oh, let's see if he can accomplish something. McPherson will transfer to him. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to there. What would your cavalry forces like to do?
We'll stand.
Okay. Initiative. It's yours.
Loring will activate Buford and Featherstone to 2. Here is their movement plus 2. 4. Man. I just need a break every now and again. Alright. Loring will stay with Buford. Featherstone will go first. Here's Featherstone's extend. He's okay. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Buford's extend. Man. Okay. And they will just go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. It's mine. Loring will activate them both again. Here's movement plus 2. Better. He will transfer to Featherstone. Featherstone will go first. Featherstone's extend. It's okay. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we will attempt to dismantle the ferry. It should be -3 if I'm doing it right. It's -1 for nobody on either side. And -2 because I'm Confederate. So here's the attempt. And I dismantle. And then Buford's extend plus 1. Loses another. Whew, man. Okay. Alright, so he's got 7 total. I guess we'll just pull up safety here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You've got impunity, sir. Initiative. That's mine. I'll take Lowering to 4. Featherstone to 4. Here's movement. God bless it. Here's extend march plus 3. He's going to lose a manpower. Go right to there. Initiative. That's yours.
First, we'll activate Hall and Crocker for movement. 4. So, oh, enough to go there. Initiative. McPherson's going to activate Hall and Crocker for movement. So it's 3. Let's hope it was something better than that. Crocker's extend. Even up. He's okay. He's going to go 1 to there. Hall's going to go 1 to there. Initiative. That's mine. McPherson will activate Crocker and Dennis. Here's their movement. Points. McPherson's going to transfer to Crocker. Here's Dennis's extend. He's going to flip to disorganize. What would the 2 Cav forces like to do?
They'll stand.
Okay. He's just going to do a min move to there. Here's Crocker's extend plus 1. He's okay. He's going to go 1 to there, and he has points remaining. What 2 Cav brigades like to do now?
How many points do you have left? 3?
I have 3.
Okay.
So I have enough for a normal attack because of the Los.
Yeah, we'll get out of there. Okay, so they're both going to get fatigue. They will both flip. And we are a normal size, or 2, so there's no modifier. Here is the roll. So you'll lose 2.
Yep, so they're done.
1,
They're done.
2, 3, 4, 5. To there. 6.
Actually, they could go 1 more because they had 3 remaining, so they could move 1 more hex. They'll do. Initiative. That's yours.
Okay. I will have green march. He will come out of entrenchments. Get a fatigue. Here's movement plus 1. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Initiative. Mine. Green again. Movement. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Initiative. Mine again. Green. 3. Movement. 6. Extended march. He's okay. Go 1, 2, 3 to there. Would they like to do anything?
They'll stand.
Okay. Brave cavaliers that they are. Initiative, that's yours.
Let's see. So those guys. I'm gonna have Car march. He's gonna drop off a sub with no artillery on the sub. That is, and 2 manpower. That's perfect. So he's gonna go, and he's gonna lose 2 manpower. He's gonna lose his entrenchments. And here's his movement. Straight up. It's 3. 1, 2, 3, and this sub gets left behind.
It's 2 to leave my Zoc.
Oh, right. That is a non-destroyed ferry. Okay. Oh, he gets fatigue. Yours.
Okay. I'll have Tillman march. He will come out of their entrenchments. Oops.
Hillman.
Tillman. Movement plus 1. 6. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Initiative. Mine. Tillman to 2. Movement. 3. I'll go 1, 2, 3. I guess they have 4. Initiative. It's mine. Bowen activates sub 4. We'll come out of their entrenchments. Here's movement. 2. We'll go to there. Initiative. That's mine. Okay, yeah, we're going to do an assault on sub 6. So we've rolled that, so we've got a +1 assault. We've got a +2 for tactical. And then we're even on, or no, I'm under, so it's a -1 for ratio and -1 for the bluff. Right, so it's -2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I see an even attack.
0 attack, yeah.
Okay, here's the attack. 3.
Oh,
It worked. I'm a
so that's a,
genius.
so that's a,
I got him out of there.
so it's a +2 is a DR and a DA.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. I lose a fatigue on my entrenchments that I worked so hard on, and I flip to disorganize. And I go 1, 2. I guess I'll go 3 and 4 back to Ingleside.
Okay, I will take the bluff. Bowen has what's known in the South as chutzpah. All right, initiative. That's yours.
Okay. Hit card of fatigue 2. Here's this movement. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Initiative. That's mine. Take him to fatigue.
This will be 3, right?
Yeah, if I want to take him to fatigue 3. Actually, I'll take sub 3. This is his entrenchments. Here's his movement. 3. He'll go 1, 2, and 3 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll take Tillman to 3. Here's movement +1. Boo. Extended march. We'll go 1, 2. Initiative. That's yours.
Now I'll take car. Goes 2. Here's his extend. He's okay. He's just going to go 1, 2 to there. Initiative. It's mine. Take sub 1. This is his entrenchments. Here's his movement. 2. 1, 2. Initiative. Possible end of turn. And just need a 1 to stop the turn. Nope. Take sub 1, 5. 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I think I will pass.
I'll activate AJ Smith with McClelland. Here's his movement. 6. So I think that's going to take everything just to move into that 1 hex. Because that's going to be +4. No, actually, they can go
They're over 14, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so initiative. That's yours.
I'll pass.
AJ Smith, fatigue 3. Here's their move. +1. They go 6 movement points. Here's their extend. +1. No, even up. I still have the extended die roll. So he's okay. Well, it's still sitting in Los. How can you still be sitting in Los? What's up with that? We're going to do 1, 2. It's restricted stock, so I can go ahead and go to Hall's Ferry. 3. Initiative. That's mine. I'm going to pass.
Look around. Don't know. I don't think I can do anything else. I will pass as well.
Okay.
So we'll do recovery first in sunshine. Okay, everyone's recovered, and we will go through the strategic cycle.
Let's bring that up.
Yeah, first we have our strategic event. Let's see if we can get rid of this extended march bonus. I'll roll it for us. It's an 8. No. So you still get an extended march bonus. Look at you.
Okay. Okay.
Boo. All
Okay.
right.
So
Depot. I assume nothing with the depot.
I don't think I can build another one, right? I won't. I've
No,
only got
just
a
the
couple
one.
places. Yeah.
Everybody's in Claiborne County, so you're good on your
Yeah.
supply. No fort.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just barely in the county. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No fort degradation. No demoralization. No. Oh, time for the manpower adjustment.
Okay. So I have got how many losses?
You now have
19.
you have 19 losses.
Okay. So I roll 1 die or 2 die.
1 die.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just get a +1. Wow. If I could have got one more manpower loss, so +1 to this die roll. It's a 6, which is I lose 1 MVP. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, who do I want to take it off of? Well, I'll tell you, Ostrus is sitting here not doing very much, but he's a division. Do I want to lose it off a division? I'll take it off Ostrus. He's back here at the back. I want to keep everybody up front. So that's it for me. Now, that's much better than it had been. It
Oh, sure. And
could have been disaster.
for me, I'm on 20, so starting with 20, and for the rest of the game, I will roll. So I have, it's not besieged in any way, shape, or form, and I'm at 19, so I get a +1 to my roll, inclusive.
Okay.
And, yeah, okay. So I need a big roll here. Big roll. There you go.
Yep, got it. So
So
you gain 2.
I get 2 manpower back. Fantastic. Okay. Whoops. 2 manpower back. All right. Well, I'm going to put 1 with Featherstone immediately.
Where's Featherstone
He's
at?
up there facing off against McClellan.
Oh, okay.
And then I need to get somebody. I'll bring 1 to Tracy. Get some manpower back up here. So he will go to a 2. Okay. So that's my 2. Confederate Army of Relief segment now. So let me pull up my HQ. I'm sitting at 2 right now. Not turn 15. It's a -1 for 20, 25, and 30. So -1 and +1. So it offsets with the railroad station in Jackson. So it's a net 0 on this one, if I'm calculating that right. And I just need a 4 or better to move it up a box. So here's the roll. Hey, it moves up. Okay. So now, with it occupying box 3, may only enter or stack any hex on the east map. Oh, so that's now they're like Greg. Okay, so they can go up to Raymond, essentially.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. That works for me. I'm going to need some manpower up there now. Army of Maneuver segment? Anything?
I don't think so, because I think you got to go through the whole siege stuff, right?
Right. And so now we are in turn 20. I can do the Walker stuff. Okay. Yeah, I am going to do that. I will do all of that off recording, and we'll just set that all up. And so that's easy. I will take care of that. Vicksburg surrender. No, hope not.
No.
End of game.
Oh, you could. You could.
It's looking bleak. It's turn track. We've moved up. Pontoon. Nothing. Turn marker. Good. All right. So let's roll our next random event, and I think it's my turn to roll this one. Let's see. You did.
Yep, your turn.
Okay. So here's our next event. 7. Union Intelligence. All right. So you'll get the first turn. Okay, so let's pivot over to our very one-sided discussion, I think, on this one. But I will let you take point and just beam with pride at the wonderful work that Sherman has done this session.
Yeah, I'm obviously pleased. I mean, we're like, I mean, I pushed you out of a couple lines, kept those guys disorganized, your main group, and hit them with some pretty heavy manpower losses, and just about out of Los. Well, maybe I'd be turning back into Los here. You had an interesting attack down there with Bowen. Kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting you to do that. I think probably
Hooray!
The Bluff X side, I guess, kind of caught you off guard.
Whenever I can
Um,
surprise you, that's a good moment.
so feeling pretty good. I think Union Intelligence was the random event I was hoping to get. I was hoping that that 7 would break my way because that's really what I need for this next turn to start. I think.
Oh, I know exactly what you're gonna do with that.
Um, I've kind of got McPherson's core. Kind of took something of a beating. I mean, I mean, MacArthur is a division down to 1 strength. I've got a lot of divisions that have really kind of gotten the crap kicked out of them. But hopefully, I can start doing some reorganization there, and then figuring out what to do next turn. But I think now I've got you stretched out as far as I can get, and you obviously can't quite cover all the ferries and fords anymore.
Correct. And I am definitely in a scramble mode. So you absolutely controlled the tempo today with the attacks and the initiatives. The initiatives led to the attacks, and then in the subsequent turn after that, being able to drive Stevenson into demoralized 2. That, I mean, that is true shattered conditioned, and there's I mean, I'm waiting. So I needed some help with some rain today, but I did not get it. So you have managed to advance your front from Little Sand Creek 12 miles all the way up essentially to where I am now, drawing that line down through Utica and everything. So that's significant. And we talked about it at the beginning, like how is it possible? And there it is, because I opened my big fat mouth and and there it was. I've got to stop doing that. It's got to say, if Roger does this, it's oh crap, and you do it. So it's funny because when I watch the video after the fact, I was like, boy, I sure hope that doesn't happen. And then it happens, and it looks like we did it in post production because we don't. We just talk about this stuff, and it just naturally occurs. So I think I'm in a real tough spot, and I hope I can last out till 9 turns, and we'll just kind of see what happens. Boy howdy, it's certainly taken a turn this time, and I'm running out of places where I can cover all of these. This one was significant. I really wanted to be able to blow this up, but I was going to be trapped there if you did what you did. So I had to back him off, and now I can't destroy it, so I have to guard it. And McClernand being right here at fatigue 0, right out of the gate. Union intelligence gets me. This is that position I didn't want to be in, where you have finally brought all of those big forces to bear. You had 2 majorly positive attacks. I rolled 2 ones, and you did too. I mean, that to be fair,
That 6-1, that was just
yeah,
that really set up, that started the cascade of where you couldn't quite get set up and you were running out of guys. And so now though I have to start really reading about the wagons, because now I got to start dealing
yeah,
with
yeah.
wagons and
I'm
bringing the wagons up.
I'm kind of hoping
I,
that you will, advance too far and start getting hungry. But that's 5 more turns.
yeah, I've got to read how that works. I remember there's like a pretty significant range. I was literally surprised when you like, oh, I can go 10 hexes
Yeah,
or
it's
something from the
10,
wagons.
and it's 10 direct.
Uh,
It doesn't have. It's just 10 contiguous
yeah, it's not
hexes.
manpower. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
But I have to look at the map here for the next few days and try to figure out where's my next big stand. I'd like it to be where I am now, but you're going to get up there faster than I can recover. So again, you're controlling that tempo, and it's scrambling. So I need to get some kind of figuring of reinforcements without leaving holes in the dike other places.
and me getting the EM bonus, I was like, when I saw that asterisk, I was like, oh crap, I'm not going to get my EM bonus. And I realized, oh, I am. And that really helps when you're starting off. That helps me keep the tempo up so I can keep going to fatigue 3, even exhausted. And keep my guys. Though I'm running out of, I think I've got just about everybody is disorganized now, except for, well, I got McPherson's core kind of back in shape.
So I kind of have to figure out where we start either making the stand or the safety valve to just pull back and ceding ground to you and setting up a ring around Vicksburg. I'm not sure where that is now, but we're getting pretty close because I've just got so much manpower. I know Holger, when he gets back from vacation, will point this out. It's like you're committing way too much to an area that can be better served with those guys somewhere else. So it's starting to pinch a little bit.
And I think the big thing for you to look at, I think the number is 5 at breastworks in these forts makes them unattackable.
Oh,
I
fantastic.
think
Okay.
I think it's 5. So that's what triggers the whole siege duration concept.
Gotcha.
Because I was constantly in our game, I was constantly counting. Can I cobble together 5? Can I, in each fort? Because you got 1, 2, you have 5 forts to cover. So I was constantly, of course, you got guys up here to the south or to the north, Smith and Spawn is 4 2. You're probably fine. You got a lot of guys north of the Big Black for sure.
Maybe this is what we want to happen because it would be totally different from the first one. Is I managed to get back and we go into the whole siege process, and then everyone gets to see how that's going to work. But yeah, that's a lot
Well,
of manpower manipulation.
yeah, and then it gets the Army of Relief, which you're getting that box moving. I didn't move that box one single iota, and you're moving that box forward, checking everything else. Yeah, yeah. See, that's moving forward nicely for you. So yeah, this is good. I get Lawman finally.
So
Okie
yeah,
doke.
a lot can happen here, and I'm on my back heels at the moment, but I'm hoping to recatch myself. Well, very good,
Very
sir,
nice.
and I will thank everybody that's watching live, and of course anybody that's got their peepers on this in the YouTube video. We really appreciate that. If you could take a moment right now, if you've gotten this far, click that little thumb. Well, give me the like down there. I ask for your thumbs, please. And please leave comments down there. That's how we know that you're there. We would love to engage with you. And if you see this out on social media somewhere, yeah, go ahead and give it a repost and let your friends know about it because it is starting to get into the thick of it. And yeah, I'm getting a little nervous, a little tense. So we had 2 mushes today. Well, 3 mushes officially, 2 for me, 1 for Roger. And we just love that you guys are joining us for this campaign again. And Roger, I hope you have a wonderful week. And I will
You too.
see you next time. Take care, sir.
Yep. You too. Bye bye.